My wife's hobby is destroying our marriage. As of last night, it looks like my 38 male marriage is headed towards divorce, largely in part due to my wife's 35 female hobby of running. As a bit of background, we have been married for 11 years and have 2 kids under 10. When we met years ago, my main hobbies were yoga and casually participating in triathlons. My wife enjoyed fitness activities at the time, but didn't do anything in particular. Over time, she started to get involved in both yoga and triathlons so that we could spend time together doing it. This morphed here and there as we got married and had kids, and time marched on. But we were always doing something. When my wife became pregnant with our second child, she decided that she liked yoga so much that she would like to pursue being an instructor. This was time intensive and costly, but we did it. After our second was born, she left her office job to be a stay-at-home mom and to start teaching yoga on the side. She loved this so much, she decided she wanted to do fitness full-time when the kids were both in school. So in preparation, she picked up multiple other certifications to teach many different things, including personal training. As our kids got older, she started teaching more and more, but quickly realized that this was taking a toll on her body and burning her out. It just wasn't possible to do this full-time for her. It was about this time, 4 years ago, that she thought maybe it was just the wrong fitness path, and maybe she should pursue running coaching. I supported this as we were both running together at the time and doing small races. At this point, she is teaching multiple types of fitness classes and working on her running certification. She also starts putting significant effort into her personal running. She started preparing for her first marathon when the vid hit. Instead of backing off the training since there were no races, she decided to stay in marathon shape just in case. For 2 years, she spent significant time every week on running, which I fully supported, although I thought that level of training with no down season was not a great idea. During this time, she started running with different groups and got to know many of the local runners. Eventually, the vid ends and she can do her first marathon. She's hooked. Our kids are now in school full-time as well. Through her relationship, she gets offered a part-time job doing small running programs for a local store. This new job paid just over $3,000 in 2022, and that was before tax was taken out. In exchange for this, she gives up 2 to 3 weeknights and 1 weekend morning. She has not stopped being in full marathon training mode since she started. Between personal running and her running groups, she spends a little over 20 hours a week on running. Around 8 months ago, she decides she is fully burnt out on her other endeavors and quits teaching classes entirely. That's the background and now the issues. In order to fit this all in and to run with her personal running buddies, even though she's home during the day when the kids are in school, she has moved her schedule. Most days of the week, she gets up at 4 a.m. to do her runs. This is when her friends meet. In her mind, this is getting her running in when it doesn't impact me or the family. The problem is that all she has done is shift waking hours. My day with her is essentially waking up and getting the kids ready for school while I get ready for work. She'll get home in the middle of this and I'll leave for work. I get home and either we eat dinner, have a kids sport event, or she leaves for a training group. On a good day, I will have 2 hours with her until she's asleep, just after the kids around 8. On a bad day, she walks in the door around 8 and falls asleep. I then sit alone in the living room for a few hours before I head to bed. The next day, the whole thing starts over again. Around 3 months ago, things got even more complicated. She decided that $3,000 a year was not enough for her to contribute financially, and fitness just wasn't going to be a full-time career. She decided to get a full-time office job. This was a difficult and emotional decision for her as she felt she was giving up on what she was passionate about. Now the day looks the same, except she's working during the day and then running out the door to go to her running groups, which she is now calling a hobby. She's fully unable to step away from this unless it is a fully scheduled off day. She will not miss running. If we're on a family vacation, she's gonna find a way to get a run in every day. I have become so unbearably lonely. I work a high-stress job that pays well, but is always weighing on me in some way. I feel that I'm a pretty good husband. I'm involved with the kids. I help with their school projects and take them to their sporting events. I practice with them in the yard all the time. I do at least my fair share of the housework, including dishes and laundry and other cleaning. I take care of myself physically by working out on my lunch hour, so I don't have to take more time from the family. I just have no relationship with my wife since she's always gone or sleeping. This has been an ongoing discussion for months now. I have expressed how lonely I am. I have told her that I don't need much, but I do need some affection from her. I would love to just sit on the couch and cuddle and watch a movie sometime. I have expressed my needs directly and multiple times, but nothing has changed. This all came to a head last weekend. It started with a rare date night. She ran a race Saturday morning, so I spent the morning with the kids getting the house cleaned, yard mowed, and everything taken care of. I have coordinated to have a sitter watch the kids and make dinner reservations. The night went well, but when we got home around 8:30, she fell asleep right away without saying a word to me. Later, while talking about a family vacation this year, she let me know that she has been planning 2 destination marathons in early spring. I had heard her mention she was wishing she could do one of them, but due to timing, I cannot go with her since the kids are in school. I thought this meant it was still a discussion. One of these will cost thousands of dollars to attend. She has made up her mind that she's going to both, since one is for a Boston qualifier and the other was offered for free. She didn't want to tell me about these since she thought it would upset me. Yeah, although she claims she dropped hints. Since she has a new job, this will take nearly all of her time off and we will not be able to have a family vacation. She's not willing to miss either of these. To top it all off, she then told me that she will be gone on our anniversary in 2 weeks because she was invited to be a pacer for a race coming up and was offered a free hotel to do it. She has never done this before and is excited to try it. She claims she hasn't committed to this already and is still deciding, but I'm pretty sure she already said yes and just hasn't told me yet. I was very hurt by this since I already feel like I am a much lower priority than running to her. This all broke me. I dumped and told her how this made me feel. There were tears on both sides. She claims that she feels I am always mad at her and not supportive of her, and she has to keep her running life from me. This is what leads to the lack of affection. I explained my feelings and reiterated how lonely I am. I asked her if she would be willing to find a compromise and maybe focus on shorter races, and she told me no. That if I made her do that, then she would resent me, and this is what makes her happy. I asked if she would try couples therapy, and while open, there isn't a time that would work based on her new job. There was one small win when I asked her if I hypothetically asked her to take 1 week off from running, would she be able to do it? She said no, she would be mad if I asked and unable to actually do it anyway. Upon saying this, she said that it makes it sound like she's addicted to running. I don't believe that's wrong. She said that she will consider individuals therapy, but we will see what she does there. For my part, I came into work and scheduled a psychologist appointment for tomorrow. It's virtual, but I'll see if it helps me work through this on my end. I do want to say I am proud of her and she's doing amazing. She's now at a level where she wins races, or at the very least her age group, but has come at such a huge cost. I love her, but don't know how much longer I can reasonably keep this up. I'm sure I come across as an unsupportive monster, and that this is also one-sided. I have seen how the running community rallies around itself, and I'm somewhat worried I'll get torn apart on that level as well. I'm just lonely. I miss my wife. This poor man.
Dang. And I'm like reading one of his posts, and he's talking about how one of the groups has 2 ladies in it, and another group that she goes to is just entirely full of men.
I don't think she has time to cheat, man. I don't think she's thinking about other men at all. I don't think she's thinking about anybody but her running. That's it. I don't think she's capable.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean this ain't gonna work.
Yeah, unfortunately I do think this relationship is over if she's not even willing to consider taking a week off, going to your anniversary, getting therapy. Not much else you can do.
I agree.
But unfortunately, we don't know what happens after that
Oh.
because that's the end of the story.